Hey YouTube, Team Zero Play here with kind of like the Road to Perfection that Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 2009 has, except this is going to be more as an opinion statement on what cards you will actually see at Nats being played a lot. First of all, uh, first card I'll actually see, we'll probably see a lot of at Nats will be Tech Genius Hyper Librarian, and it's because of Tengus. We'll probably see a lot of Plant Tengus being played. Easy card to help get rid of Tengus. Uh, when if they try to recycle through their graveyard with Pot of Avarice, just simply side in a DD Crow, mess up their whole entire play. Keep their Tengus in the graveyard because they can't bring them back without a Monster Reborn. So that's one way I would think of. Also, if you want to try a Soul Release, something like that, that really gets rid of 5 cards in your opponent's graveyard or yours, that might help. Uh, Next card, Archlord Cruciula. This is great for fairies, which this is the second deck I believe we'll probably get a good chance to look at. Uh, Pretty much if you have exactly 4 fairies in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. When you do, add 1 fairy monster from your graveyard to your hand. Neither players, which is the reason why I bumped my fairy deck just to 1 of these, neither players can special summon monsters, so you can't play Monster Reborn, you can't pretty much debris play or anything. That's a also good card to go up against plants. Next, Solemn Warning. Uh, I This is another good card. I think everybody will start maining. Pay 2,000. It's pretty much like it never hit the field, and when priority goes, or it might go, I don't know. It's rumored. They have not made it official that they will get rid of it, nor was it ever really discussed. It's just kind of a big rumor that people started spreading, and pretty much they're saying if priority goes, if say like if he summons Archlord Cruciula, you warning. Well, if that monster had an effect, it would still get its effect. It's like if you played Bottomless. So, next, Effect Railers. I think people will start playing 2 in the main now, just because there's a bunch of big plays coming up. Next, Reborn Tengu. And it's just like what I said earlier, people will start playing Tengu plants. And I think people are starting to shove Tengus in their decks in there, and I don't think it needs to work properly. I've seen people run them with fairies, which I highly disagree with. And the last card is Max C, and it's pretty much a card you discard during either player's turn, and every time they special summon, you draw 1 card. So it's pretty much like a Tech Genius Hyper Librarian, except it's every time they special summon. So say if they go off on Tengus and they go all 3 of them, discard Max C beforehand and just go off on them. It's like a draw power card. But those cards, I believe, will actually do good. There's also one more. I didn't pull it out today. We're just going to say like this is. We'll probably see a lot of Kinetic Soldiers being sided in against the Sam players. And that's really their only... Really, when I dueled a 6 Sam deck, Puppet Plants didn't really get me out of a jam more as Kinetic Soldiers. So, I mean, that's my opinion on the Sam part of it. But yeah, I wish everybody who goes to Nats luck, especially the guys who are from Tuscaloosa, going up there and competing. I'm unfortunately not able to. I'm actually kind of sick today, and I wasn't able to travel. So yeah, I wish those guys luck, and hopefully we'll actually get a YCS in Tuscaloosa. Actually, we'll probably get one in Birmingham. But anyways, that's pretty much it.